Okay, so it's Cactus Blue that's Gabumon?
Yes. I don't remember if it's the pre-built one or the one just named
Oh, I choose a
that you
color.
want.
You know what? Since I'm Gabumon, I'll be blue.
Oh, that's right. I need to choose a color. Literally my only option is red. Okay. Okay, so you're gonna find two sections of the deck, okay?
2 sections?
There should be, anyway. Did you grab the pre-built? Okay, we need the pre-built one. I think. How many cards are in that version?
16.
That's nowhere near enough. Okay. Let me check the Heaven's Yellow pre-built real quick. Yeah, no, this is the right one. You want the pre-built version. So what we're gonna need to do real quick, whenever you get your deck out, that's mine.
Oh, okay. I thought you grabbed the...
Yeah, no. So whenever you get your deck out, you're gonna need to separate two things really quickly. And shuffle them. So you're gonna want to take cards off until you start getting cards with the egg on them.
Come on.
Because those are your baby Digimon.
There we go.
Do my turn. There's 4 of them.
For some reason, it wasn't letting me drag it out.
Okay.
And the decks go where?
Right here. Okay, so... I really wish there had been some kind of token marker.
So we're taking out eggs until we put them in here, huh?
On top of the egg section, yes. I'm probably about to just spawn in a token marker real quick. Oh, there's cards to make your own deck in here too, but well, wait, that might be one underneath. Okay, so you see this piece right here? The red token thing?
Oh, I think I made a mistake.
That's a heck of a hand. What did you do?
I spread the cards. I spread the cards. I thought I was
Push
making
G. Push G. I need you to highlight them all and push G.
Not there. I don't want you to fall there.
Oh gosh. Okay.
No, I'm having trouble.
I was trying to look. Little blue section.
I was trying to look for the egg cards, and that's why I spread them out.
You should only have 4, and they should have been on the top, unless you shuffled.
I think there's only the one.
No, there's 4.
I mean, there's only one I managed to pull out.
Okay, let me go find him.
Because I don't know what an A card looks like. I just made things worse for everybody. I'm sorry.
See what an egg card looks like. Let's see.
Oh, it's the baby Pokemon. Or Pokemon. Digimon.
Give me a moment. 1 second. I need to pull up the, I need to pull up a couple of things just to make sure I give you correct info and don't get flamed. For the sake of this, there's no point in shuffling the Digi-Egg deck because it's 4 copies of the same Digimon.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so to determine who goes first, we're going to take this dice, okay?
High roll, huh?
Yes. And whoever rolls the highest must go first. I'll roll first. Unless you want me to go first anyway, just to explain the order of the game.
Well, you're
go
going
first
first anyway.
So both players. Okay, both players now draw 5 cards. Look at your hand, and you can decide whether or not you want to mulligan that first hand and draw 5 more cards. But if you mulligan it, you're stuck with the second hand. And you must mulligan all 5.
Oh, you have to mulligan all 5?
If you mulligan, you have to get rid of all 5.
Well, since I honestly have no idea how to play the game, I think I'll keep my hand and hope for the best.
I'm going to mulligan cards, which I can only mulligan once, so this is now my hand. Now, both players put the 5 cards from the top of our deck into our security stack. You see where the security marker is? Without looking at them. Yes.
Oh,
and
this table is programmed to...
Yes, auto-orient. It's really handy.
Oh, whoops.
So now that you have 5 in your stack...
shit. Gain...
Okay, so to start, the memory counter is going to stay on 0, okay? So my first turn, I will have 0 memory because I went first.
You said 5 and,
5.
Okay.
Now, since I go first, I do not draw. So it goes unsuspend. So if I had any suspended cards, they would be unsuspended. Then you draw. Then it goes into the breeding phase, where I can choose to take, which is what I'm going to do. I can take 1 egg from my raising area, flip it, and put it here. Now, I can place a Digimon card that is 1 level higher, so a level 3, on that egg. And now it digivolves into that. Anytime you digivolve a Digimon, you draw 1 card. Bear in mind, and I'm going to clarify this now in case you have any on-play effects. The way on-play effects work is it's whenever the card is played from your hand to your field. So during my next turn, what I'm going to do is take whatever I have set up in this raising area and move it to my main area, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And then that's about it. That's what I get to do during my next turn. So, first things first, now that I've put this there, I can play Digimon, Digivolve, I can use my card. So, see, since Tokamon is a level 2, yellow card, I can play Salamon on Tokamon for no cost. See that little 0?
Oh yeah, that yellow 0.
And also, with the case of Tokamon, its effect is inheritable. So, its effect now applies to Salamon. Since I digivolved a Digimon, I now draw a card. Digimon cannot attack on the turn they are played, but they can, English. They can't attack on the turn they're played, but there's no limit to how many Digimon you can have in the battle area. So you can only have 1 Digimon at a time in the raising area.
So kind of like Magic in a way.
So, I am going to, for the sake of progressing the game, also Digivolve Salamon to Unimon, which means I draw one card. Now, since I played a card that cost 2 memory, when I have 1 memory, the next thing that happens is this move, or when I have 0 memory, this counter moves over to 2. It is now your turn. Immediately. If that counter ever goes past 0, it is now your opponent's turn. So if you haven't attacked yet and you play a card that costs more than 0 memory, or it costs more than the memory you have available, it is then your opponent's turn. You don't get to attack. But you get to control how much memory your opponent gets. So let's say I had been on 1 memory when I played that. You would be starting your turn with 1 memory. If you end your turn without using all of your memory or the memory on 0, the opposing player gets 3 memory. Okay, so now you draw a card. Now you take one of the Digi Eggs and flip it over into the raising area. Just one. Now, if you do not have a level 3 Digimon, if you do not have a Digimon to Digiball, you can play the card for the cost at the top corner of the card directly to the field. But that's much more expensive. And to play I do believe to play option cards or tamers, you need to have... Okay, so just tamers you play for effects. Option cards, you must have a Digimon or tamer of the same color as the option card in your battle area or breeding area. So if you have an empty field, you can't use option cards. Tamers just exist as, like, I'd call them continuous spells. They give passive effects over your whole field.
Okay, that's fair.
Or they might have, for example, an effect that says, tap this tamer for such and such effect. Will admit, I am personally using the structure deck I started with right now. So I know it the best, so I can purposely not be a jag, but...
If I recall correctly, like in the show, Salamon can turn into Gatomon. But the Digivolutions is like super complex and convoluted compared to Pokemon Evolution.
No, it's Salamon to Gatomon.
Well,
Gatomon's a champion. Salamon's a rookie.
Well, no, I mean like, you know how in Pokemon, like, you evolve a Pichu into a Pikachu and then a Raichu, and it's like it's going to be that way no matter what, right? In Digimon, it's not that simple.
It's not that simple because Digimon's evolutions can change based on outside factors. Think of it more like Eevee. Eevee can become Vaporeon, but can also become Jolteon. If the tamer has a particularly large amount of negative emotions, you get what is called a dark Digivolution. So, for example, Greymon, when he Digivolves normally, becomes Metal Greymon. If he dark Digivolves, he can become either Skull Greymon, or in another case, the virus version of Metal Greymon.
Right, there used to be... Metal Greymon used to be only a virus type, but when the show came out, they had... I'm pretty sure that's how it went.
Metal Greymon is a vaccine type, first off.
I'm pretty sure, like, when Digimon first ever came out, I believe it started off as, like, some sort of Tamagotchi type of thing.
So,
Metal Greymon was a virus type, but when the show came out, since virus types are supposed to be quote-unquote evil Digimon, they gave Tai a vaccine type Metal Greymon to use instead of a virus type.
Incorrect. In the case of which came first, the virus version of Greymon's line or the vaccine version, it is the actually, this might be the data version. Because there's 3 Agumon lines. One is a vaccine, one is a data, and one is a virus. Virus is Black Agumon. Either Saver's Agumon or the original Agumon is either data or vaccine. Is data. The original Agumon is data. Sorry. Then it becomes Greymon. Then it becomes Metal Greymon. Then War Greymon. Black Agumon becomes Black Greymon. Sorry, not even Black Greymon. Greymon Blue. Metal Greymon Virus. Black War Greymon. And then the last one just throws all of that out the window and goes Agumon. Geo Greymon. Either Rise or Shine Greymon. It's Rise Greymon and then Shine Greymon. Because they gave him a revolver. Sorry.
I did put Bearmon right?
Yes, and he costs 0 to play, I assume.
Yeah, he is 0.
You drew your card?
I did draw my card. Bearmon's who I drew. I literally had no other card.
Whenever you Digivolve, you draw.
Oh.
Every time. This is a constant problem when me and my friends play.
Oh, I thought I draw at the beginning of my turn.
Huh?
I thought I draw at the beginning of my turn.
You do.
Okay, yeah. So, okay, I didn't do anything wrong. Good.
Yeah, every time you Digivolve, you draw as well.
Okay.
If I could make a recommendation, if you have a way to get me to gain less than 3 memory, that's what I'd recommend doing.
Which I do. Because Bearmon's Digivolving into Grizzlymon.
And that's now at 0. It's still your turn. It doesn't change to my turn until it becomes greater than 0.
Huh. Okay.
Yep.
I don't have really any other option, so I'm going to have to play him on the field, don't I?
Nope, you don't play him on your field to your next turn.
Well, that's just it. I think all of my other cards are option cards.
So, since he is in the raising area, it still counts. You can still play option cards. It's just, if I had no cards in my raising area and no cards on my battlefield at all, or I was using a multicolored deck, I could not play my options.
Well, I have basically 2 option cards. One of them
Also,
I have 3 copies of, the other I have 2 copies of. One costs nothing, the other costs 4.
Dang! Could always just end your turn and give me the 3 memory.
I mean, the one that costs nothing gives me 1 memory each.
What?
The 2 that cost nothing says get +1 memory.
Oh, you could do that to gain more memories to mitigate the cost.
Which I might just have to do.
Or you can wait and save those cards for when you have better cards in your hand to make use of that memory.
Which is also true. I'm just going to have to give you the turn then.
Which means this goes to 3 on my end. It's my turn. The first thing I do is draw.
So do you actually get to choose how much memory you get at the start of your turn if the player just passes, or?
If the player passes before it goes over to my set, I get 3.
Oh, you just get straight 3.
Yeah, every time. So, now that I have, now that it is my next turn, I move the Digimon I raised to my battle area. So now Unimon is in the battle area.
Doesn't that cost 5?
No. because I raised the Digimon.
Oh.
It also does not have summon sickness because I raised the Digimon. I'm pretty sure.
So raising takes longer, but it lets you do more with it. Faster.
Yeah. If you move it from the raising, yes, I just checked. I bet I've got the wiki open on the side just to make sure I'm not doing anything wrong. Because I moved it from the raising area, yes, I get that bonus. So the first thing I'm going to do is spend 2 memory to play TK Takashi. Now, as long as he is on my field, all of my security Digimon get plus 2,000 DP. So if you attack a Digimon if you attack my security stack and it happens to be a Digimon, it will be 2,000 points stronger.
Oof.
And then, for the sake of content, I am going to simply... One moment, I need to check something. Sorry. It's been a while since I've actually gotten to play.
I'm assuming the zone on top of the deck is the graveyard.
Yes.
What's on top of the graveyard? Is that an instruction booklet?
I have no idea. Mother of... either way...
It's an instruction booklet. It's the rule book.
Yeah, go figure. I just noticed that. One moment, I need to read a card's effect.
I mean, that is nice and convenient.
Oh, that's a busted card for when I get to play it. But for now, I am going to... I am going to pass the turn and give you 3.
Oh, so I just go straight to 3. I don't get plus 3.
Yeah, you just get 3. It's normally ideal to do things to lessen that, but the stuff I have in my hand, I'm building up to something. So grab the bottom card.
Well,
now, you see, any
I'm
effects that are in that yellow text, Grismon also gets, and anything that digivolves onto Grismon gets. Bear in mind, when Grismon attacks, just like when Unimon attacks, you lose 2 memory. And both of us have played 6,000 attack blockers.
Well, it was really all I could do at the time. But I'm going to go ahead and get plus 2 memory. I can play more than one option card, right?
I believe so, yes.
Vulcan's Hammer. So I get plus 1 memory from both, which brings me up to 5. So what exactly is the goal of this game?
The goal is to get rid of your opponent's security stack and then attack 1 more time.
Okay, so like the shields from Duel Masters.
Yes. But every security stack hit is a risk. Instead of just going to your hand, it is a battle with the card. If you flip over an auction or a tamer, it's going to have a security effect. And if you flip over a Digimon, you battle that Digimon. So if you attack and flip over Serafimon, you got to fight Serafimon.
So, just to make sure I have this right, Grizzlymon and Bearmon are considered evolution sources, right?
So right now, what's going on is Sunomon, Yes. So Grismon is the main Digimon. You see how there's a effect on the blue Digimon, or on Sunomon at the bottom.
Yeah, it's Sukomon.
Sunomon.
Oh no, it is Sunomon.
So Sunomon on the bottom, that effect that says your turn, still applies to Grismon. Specifically those effects. Those are called inheritables. They do not apply until that Digimon has been Digivolved. So now if you attack something with no Digivolution sources on it, Grismon would get plus 1,000 DP.
Can I actually just attack your Unimon if I wanted to?
I mean...
Or is that not allowed in this game?
You can attack Digimon, or you can attack the stack.
And Grizzlymon is considered a Digivolution source, am I right? Because...
So what it means is, if the card you're attacking has cards underneath it that affect
I'm not talking about the inheritable. I'm not talking about the inheritable. I have 3 copies of an option card in my hand that says, choose one of your Digimon's Digivolution sources and play it as a separate Digimon without paying its cost.
So what would happen is you could play that card. Then you could take Bearmon off of that card and play it. It has to be underneath the current evolution level. You also cannot use it on Sunomon because level 2 or lower, level 2 Digimon can't exist in the field.
So it's basically telling me I can't just play one from my hand.
Correct. You can play it, and then you could take Bearmon. Or, sorry, Grizzlymon. No, Bearmon off of Grizzlymon and play that. But since you're playing it, it would have some summon sickness. So, like, say later on down the line, you've built up a Digimon, but you don't like the end result. You could take, or you don't like a certain effect or want to use a different card. Like, say, down the line, I have a handful of champions and no rookie, and I had that card. I could use that card to move Bearmon out from underneath Grizzlymon and play another champion on Bearmon. Which is cheaper than just activating a champion from my hand. So Digivolution sources are everything below the top card of that Digimon stack.
Gotcha. Are you allowed to attack more than once with your Digimon? Or can I only attack with Grizzlymon once?
Grizzlymon attacks and is then suspended. And if it's suspended, it can't block during your next turn if you had decided to use its blocker effect. So, like, if Grizzlymon attacks, you tap it like you're playing Magic.
What's the security thing about at the bottom of the option card?
So if it's in the security stack, and that's the card it attacks, that's what activates.
Okay, so like a shield trigger.
Yeah. Not its normal effect unless it just says play this card. But, like, for example, all tamers say that you activate that card.
I could do that to get 2 champions out, but that would make it your turn. At the same time, I wouldn't be able to... let's just go ahead and do this. Wolfclaw. So now I take Bearmon out of there?
Yeah. So you get to play Bearmon for free.
But it still costs 4 to...
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, and 4. And Grizzlymon stays on Tsunomon, correct?
Yes.
Okay. I'm making sure I'm doing everything right is all. And then...
You're doing it right.
Costs 4 to evolve Bearmon into Ikakumon.
Costs 1. Or 2. So that goes over to the 1 slot. And then it's my turn.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You're looking at the secondary cost. So now that it's my turn, I draw.
Yeah, now you're staring down 2 champions.
Oh, don't worry. I know what I'm doing.
And I do not.
I did not mean to draw. I meant to play Tsunomon. And then on top of Tsunomon, I'll play Tapirmon, which lets me draw a card. Or Tokomon, not Tsunomon. Next, I will give you 1 and Digivolve Tapirmon into Angemon.
Which makes it my turn.
Yep. Exactly like I wanted to. I have no intention of attacking with Unimon. It takes 2 memory for him to attack. Now, blocking doesn't cost me anything, but using him to attack does. Did you not notice that with Grizzlymon?
No, I noticed that, but the card I just drew is
I still need to draw my card.
Is a bit formidable from the looks of it.
Which odds are means it's a mega.
It's an ultimate.
Yeah. But it's gonna cost you some memory to play it.
Yeah, it is. It's gonna cost 3 if I want to evolve it.
And here's the thing: if you do evolve it, that cannot attack this turn.
There's no point in attacking with Ikakumon though, because of Unimon. Because Unimon will just block.
If I choose to block, I could let you attack my security stack to purposely trigger the cards in there. You have to remember this, and this is very important. While rushing with low-level Digimon and attacking the stack is a potential strategy, every card in that stack has some form of negative effect. It's either going to be a security effect, or other option, it's going to be a Digimon. And if you flip over any Digimon that's stronger than Ikakumon, Ikakumon's still destroyed. For all I know, all 4 copies of Seraphimon could be in that stack. Which is why certain deck setups are better than others, because you can set up ridiculous power. And right now, you would have to flip over a Digimon with 1,000 or less power for Ikakumon to live. Because of my TK card. All my security Digimon get plus 2,000 DP. And if it crashes, it crashes. Security card goes to the grave either way, unless its security effect says otherwise. So,
do I risk it?
Either way, the only way I would like to state, and this is a point of DP. See the DP number in the corner of your card?
Yeah.
That stays, no matter what, unless I play an effect that lowers it. So, even if you say attacked into a 1,000 card, then Ikakumon still has 4,000 for its next, or 5,000 for its next attack. You see what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So that's nice. But yeah.
But I do have an ultimate. I could evolve either Ikakumon or Grizzlymon.
That is fair.
If I evolve Grizzlymon, then my ultimate will get the buff from Tsunomon.
If you attack something without any Digivolution materials on it.
1, 2, 3. I'm gonna do it.
Okay.
I'm kind of somewhat scared of your power boost.
It is now my turn. Nice and heritable. I draw. Don't forget to draw for your Digivolution.
Yeah, no, I'm just trying to keep this card straight.
Angemon comes to the battlefield. Also, once I Digivolve on Angemon, anytime that card attacks, until you get my security stack below 4, it is going to get the effect of it's going to gain the effect that I get 1 memory. So if it's your turn and it happens, whenever that card attacks... Wait, no. Never mind. Ignore me. Just whenever I attack, once this card is Digivolved, it's going to be a threat. I'm going to pay 2 to play Fire Tornado. Now, your Were-Garurumon has security attack -3. So, until the end of your next turn, Were-Garurumon will check 3 less security cards when it attacks.
Which means what?
Which means it will check no security cards.
So, in other words, I can't attack your security cards.
Correct. Next, I will play my ultimate. Giving me
Magna
3.
Which makes it my turn.
Yes.
Ooh, okay.
The thing is, and this is a particular problem you're going to run into, you have to attack the security stack to win the game. Period. So you can't, while getting rid of your opponent's Digimon is sort of important, if you do not get rid of the security stack,
Ooh, whoops.
The game doesn't end. And as long as you don't have blockers, which you do not have right now, you cannot block attacks on the security stack. See what I'm saying?
So I evolved twice, so that means I basically get to draw 2.
Yes.
Ooh, really?
And then, I would like to also make one little more point here that's very, very important. The only other way to lose this game is to not be able to draw any more cards. So deck out.
Can I play Kakumon right now? The one that's in my raising zone?
No.
No?
No. That does not move out of your raising area until the next turn. You can still Digivolve on it, but it's stuck in the raising area until after your next draw. You can go all the way up to Mega in the raising area if you have the cards.
Which I currently don't at the moment. That damn Unimon.
Here's my thing right now. In my head, it is infinitely more dangerous for you to attack my security stack than for you to attack my Unimon. Why would I block?
Well, I mean, you would be able to destroy my Kakumon.
But you could also hit a TK and put another TK on my list. The security stack is not a numbers game. It's not like if you attack into a Seraphimon, I get a Seraphimon. If you attack into a Seraphimon, you lose a Digimon, and my Seraphimon goes to the graveyard. And most decks do not have the ability to graveyard manipulate. There's a couple, but not many.
Well, I do have a better Ikakumon on the way, so I'm going to go ahead and attack your security with my Ikakumon that's already on the field.
Okay, let's see what your card you get is. You triggered Heaven's Charm, which, let me check its security effect.
Add this card to your hand.
Sweet! Next turn, I can remove 2,000 DP. So, your Kakumon is not destroyed.
Is tapping a thing in this game?
Yes, it is tapped once it attacks.
Oh, that only taps Bearmon.
You just tap the top card of the stack, not the whole stack.
Ooh, whoops.
You can still choose to play a card, you just can't attack anymore. Pretty sure.
Your turn.
Sweet, 3 memory. Okay, so never mind, I'm wrong. You're playing Digimon, Digivolving, playing Tamers, and using option cards and attacking can be done in any order as many times as you'd like if you have the materials to. So now I draw. And now I raise. I could choose not to if I wanted to, but like having a Digimon option in the raising area is pretty important to me. Because here's the thing. I do not, as long as the thing is not Digivolved past level 2, it stays there. So, I'm going to activate Heaven's Charm. And your Wergarurumon gets minus 2,000 DP.
For this turn. So that means until the end of this turn.
Correct. So this goes down to 1. And then Magna Angemon attacks your Wergarurumon.
Which
I get
destroys
1
it.
memory and destroys your Wergarurumon, including everything underneath it. So now I'm back at 2 memory. See, is there anything else I can do? Nothing big enough to matter, so...
Do these starter decks even have megas?
Yes. I had Serafimon in the hand I mulliganed.
Huh.
Yeah, they have 2 megas. One with an effect and one without an effect. So I have Holy Dramon or Magna Dramon, whichever one they named it in this version, and Serafimon. It's your turn.
I'm pretty sure... Ooh, what's this?
I want you to know, I'm playing much nicer to you than when I first started playing this game.
Ooh. Okay. So, I'm going to do this to give me +1.
You messed up.
What do you mean?
Since you didn't... I'm going to let it slide because I assumed you weren't paying attention. But you have to move the Digimon out of your raising area before you do anything else other than draw. So, by doing that, if somebody was being a hard butt about the rules, you would not be able to move your Ikakumon out of the raising area. It would have to sit there.
Oh. I have to move Ikakumon out. Which honestly I was going to do anyway.
To do that before you activate any other cards, yes.
I'm going to go ahead and also just do this.
No, you can't do that yet.
Oh, next turn?
Next turn.
Okay. Apologies, viewers. I am still new at this game. Now I get +1, which we never even bothered to move the thing back.
Yeah.
That is an option. Oh, but the cost is so high.
Okay, so we messed up. Or more accurately, I did. So, according to the rules I was just reading, you need to get your Magna Garurumon back, or your Were Garurumon back. You can only attack suspended Digimon.
Oh.
So yeah, no, I messed up. I thought you could attack any.
So that would
So
be...
it was Were Garurumon, Grismon, and Sunomon.
This. And this.
Correct. So I just did a completely illegal attack and was not paying attention. No, Suno. Oh, you're just stacking them up properly.
Yeah, I'm stacking them up properly.
That was stupid of me.
Oh, wait, no, that's Wolfclaw, not Were Garurumon. But it's really easy to make that. It's really easy to make that because they're both the same Digimon picture.
Yes.
Because
most of the option cards are Digimon's attack.
Which makes sense. It still caused the confusion. So this comes back. This is still going to be in play regardless.
And you have 4 members.
And for the sake of keeping this thing as well properly stacked. Because it's bugging me that it's not. I know it's a small thing, but I swear it's bugging the living daylights out of me.
Understand.
I can... This Ikakumon cannot attack until next turn, correct? It basically has summoning sickness?
It can attack.
Okay, so I could attack with all 3.
Yes. You also run the risk of losing them to either me blocking or my security cards.
Opponent's turn, all your security Digimon get plus 2,000.
So any security Digimon you hit are going to get plus 2,000 DP.
Well, let's attack with this Ikakumon. Oops. Oh, you're going to block it.
Yes. Goodbye, Ikakumon. Getting rid of some of your numbers.
Which is fine. And let's go for the second Ikakumon attack.
Okay, let's see what you flipped. I get to play another TK! Which means now if you hit any security Digimon, they are going to have plus 4,000.
Jesus.
You want to attack with that Garurumon?
Actually, I don't think I will. I'm going to attack your Unimon with my Wergarurumon.
Okay. Gosh dang it, Unimon. It's honestly fine with me because he was not optimally set up.
And then I'm going to spend 7 to return Magnadramon back to your hand.
What? Hold on, what's this effect?
Return one of your opponent's Digimon back into their hand. That Digimon's Digivolution sources are discarded. And it costs 7 to play.
Well, you know what that means? You've pretty much won the game.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Because that's not really something you can come back from.
Which means it is
not my
your turn.
Great! More cards I can't play. Going to spend 7 to play Strike of the 7 Stars. Your Wergarurumon is destroyed.
One of your opponent's Digimon gets 10,000 DP for this turn. And if DP hits 0, they're gone.
Yep. Goodbye. Your turn. I am currently stuck in the real problem that you were going to run into for this game's bricking. I have no rookies in my hand.
I currently have 2.
I can't raise my Digimon.
I currently have 2 rookies.
Cool.
So that. Oh, whoops. Now I have a Gabumon. And then we are going to... I have really no reason not to. Since I have nothing to really worry about. I am attacking again.
Okay, let's see what happens. Gosh dang it. I guess you get this card. You are destroyed.
Magnanjamon.
You are very dead. That was 70k plus 4k.
That's 11k.
Yep.
It is now your turn.
You know you don't have to digivolve your rookies on your eggs, right?
I mean, the rookies aren't going to really do much.
They get rid of a security card. Turn. I'm just having this bad luck drawing.
Oh, I did not draw from digivolving last time.
I didn't digivolve.
I mean me.
Oh. Oof.
Ooh. Gabumon digivolves into Garurumon. And I stat him on top of Gabumon. In the wrong way. There we go. And that's 2. But since I also digivolved...
Wait. Oh, never mind.
I thought I lost you. I thought Discord was glitching.
No, I wasn't talking. But you do realize now you can't move that Digimon out of the raising area, right?
Yeah, I know. I still have plenty of security cards. I didn't lose any security cards, I don't think, yet.
Nope.
So I'm still fairly safe.
That's what you think. I will draw 1. I will Digivolve Gatomon into Angelwomon, which gives you 2, first off. But also, when it's Digivolved, its effect applies, which lets me... First off, I draw 1 card, okay? Normally. Now, I take the top card of my deck, and it gets put on my security stack. And now it is your turn with 2.
Ooh.
Make sure you, if you intend to do it this turn, make sure you move that Garurumon.
Ow. I bumped my elbow on my desk. I would really love a way to get more memory right now. So basically, the idea is to move this out of the raising area and then evolve. Then digivolve.
If you intend to use it this turn, it has to be moved out of the raising area. But if you digivolve it, it cannot attack. So before you play anything, you have to decide whether or not you leave it in the raising area or move it.
Honestly, I'm still kind of safe-ish. You already have an ultimate.
Thing. It doesn't matter if you move one out if it doesn't have blocker. It cannot stop me attacking the stack.
That is also true. I am going to move it out of the raising area, but I'm going to keep it in for the sake of stacking it properly.
How much does Garurumon cost to play?
It costs 3 to evolve.
It's my turn.
Yeah, I know. No matter what I played, it would have been your turn anyway.
Dang. I now draw. Okay. I Digivolve Tokomon into Salamon. Do you know how long I've been waiting on a dang rookie? Which means I draw.
Actually, did I draw from the Digivolution?
No.
Okay. Then let's correct that. Damn, another champion. Okay.
First things first. I'm going to activate... No, I'm not. First things first. Angelwomon attacks the stack. Your card is destroyed.
Very much so.
Now I'm going to give you 6 memory and play Strike of the 7 Stars to destroy Where Garurumon.
Damn you.
I knew what you were going to do, and I wasn't about to let that happen. It's your turn. I was about to say, like, he's gonna attack me.
Finally!
He's gonna attack my suspended Digimon. I can't leave that there.
Finally, I actually have a tamer of my own. Wait, did he really look like that in Digimon Adventure 1? Or is that just supposed to be like a much younger version of him?
Who? Digimon Adventure 1 TK, yes.
No, I'm not talking about TK. I remember what TK looks like. Who can forget that hat?
That very stupid looking hat? Did you just get a copy of Matt?
I did.
Yeah! Your memory card's one off. You have 6 memory.
Wait, do I only have... I think I only have one...
You can choose not to raise it if you want to. But yeah, you are down to your last egg. Oh, what do you think of the Digimon TCG?
This is actually pretty good. I can see why people enjoy it. I do like the idea of this system. Of the tokens.
The memory?
Yep.
Don't forget to draw your card!
Thank you for reminding me, because I actually did forget. I'm not used to drawing.
Yeah,
outside of like
draw
effects.
A lot in this game when you play it right. What's funny is, I have a red-black deck I use IRL. I don't wind up using the raising area as much as a deck like this, because there are times where I'll flip over one of my black eggs and only have red cards in my hand.
What are the chances that you have a champion in your hand?
Extreme. I have 2. Also have a lot of option cards. Draw.
Can you actually deck out in this game?
Yes.
And I'm guessing if you deck out, you
lose. If you cannot draw during your draw phase, you lose. I have never had that happen because normally people do not play this cautiously. I have had
I might be just playing recklessly. Very recklessly.
Well, I have a friend who legitimately beat me with only rookies because he just kept spamming out rookies, and I couldn't get anything to stop them.
Return that Angelomon to your hand.
Well, sweet. You done goofed. Thanks for the 7 memory.
I did say I'm playing recklessly.
Yeah. Hold up, I gotta check Matt's effect. I never actually read it.
Okay. At the start of my turn, if you have a Digimon that has no Digivolution sources, I get a memory.
Nice. It's now my turn, very obviously. To be fair, at one game we played, me and a buddy of mine, I legitimately had to play a 12-cost card just to get something on the field.
There's higher than 10?
Yeah, Serafimon's a 12-cost. This is about to get fun real quick. 2. Trying to move it. Okay. 3. Oh, this is gonna bug me to no end.
You can use the raise area for that.
So here's the thing. Are you ready to see something stupid?
Oh, no.
Actually, hold up. I have to do something first. First off, I have to draw 2 cards. And then, I put the top card of my deck into my security stack because I have 3 or less. Viva la recovery.
I should have saved that card.
I play Seraphimon! So you get 2.
When attacking, one of your opponent's Digimon gets minus 4,000 DP for this turn.
Yep, so if you play anything with the 4,000 or less, it one-shots it. By attacking your security stack. That's right, I can kill your Digimon without even attacking them.
I really hope I have another Ice Wolf Claw in the security stack.
How many of them have you played?
That is a very good question because I do not remember. I have played
2, I think.
I have played 2.
Okay, so I can't remember if that's one of the cards they put in your deck at a 4 copy or a card you put in your deck at a 2 copy. Here's the thing. The red deck is the one that's set up to go through multiple security cards at once. Green deck likes to tap your opponent's cards so they can't do anything. Can I make a fun statement? My personal deck goes past this. My personal deck has Digimon that you have to Digivolve on top of Digimon that are at Seraphimon's level.
Is there a higher level than Mega?
Yep.
What do they call it?
For example, Omnimon. So the actual naming is
I thought Oh, actually no.
Well,
Omnimon was a fusion of 2 Megas.
I'm going to give you the list of the Japanese titles. So in English it's called Super Ultimate, but in Japanese it goes Rookie. Or it goes in training, Rookie, Champion, Perfect, Ultimate, Mega. Or sorry, it might be Mega Ultimate, but it's one of the 2. Instead of Ultimate level, it's Perfect level. So Metal Greymon is a Perfect level Digimon. Because without outside interference, Digimon aren't supposed to be able to go, or unless they're particularly overpowered, aren't supposed to be able to go above Perfect. They do exist, but once again, you'll notice most Mega level Digimon are very, very powerful Digimon.
Well, yeah.
And then you got bozos like Metal Edamon over here.
Honestly, I swear Edamon and Metal Edamon were basically just designed to be jokes.
Here's the thing. There's another Mega level Edamon. He's King Edamon.
Is it my turn, or...?
Yes. Or it went... Yeah. No, it is. Sorry, I forgot to move... No, it goes over to 2. Sorry. I played a 4-cost card.
Oh.
Sorry, I got distracted. But here's the thing with Digimon. Like, can you name a particularly weak Mega-level Digimon?
Not really.
Even the one based off of Pinocchio is overpowered.
Oh, what was his name? Puppetmon?
Puppetmon.
It's been so long since I've seen Digimon.
Honestly, great show. 10 out of 10. Digimon Fusion is a bit It's Digimon Fusion or Digimon Cross Wars if you're watching the Japanese version. Is a good show. It's not a good Digimon show. Another Matt?
Yeah, another Matt.
Playing no rookies without Digivolution material. Freaking 6 memory. You could attack the stack with that Ikakumon.
I could, which would trigger its inherent effects.
But, okay, let's see what you hit.
Patamon!
Oh, there goes Patamon. Oop, there goes Patamon.
Oh, and Gabumon's inheritable effect does activate. When attacking, discard one Digivolution source from the bottom of one of your opponent's level 5 or lower Digimon.
I do not control a level 5 or lower Digimon. I control a level 6.
It says level 5 on here.
It says level 6.
Oh, at the bottom. I was looking at the wrong number.
Yeah.
Damn.
It requires a level 5 to Digivolve. Serafimon for the win.
Your turn.
Oh, don't worry. I'm about to abuse this turn.
That actually did ruin the plan a little bit.
Oh, don't worry. It's about to get worse. Let's first off raise the Tokamon. Then let's evolve it in the Patamon.
Actually, no, it's not. I don't get +2 memory. I get +1 memory for every mat.
Yeah. But even then, you would get... if I had something with no Digivolution memory materials on the field, you would get 3 memory because you have 3 of them. If I just ended my turn passively, you'd have 6 memory. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Are you seeing what I'm putting down?
Mm-hmm.
So, next things next. I am going to Digivolve... Wait, no. No. I know I'm not going to do. I'm going to play a copy of Heaven's Charm. I lose 2 memory, and Ikakumon loses 2,000. I'm putting it at 3k for the rest of this turn. I will then attack the stack with Serafimon. And since he attacked, his effect is triggered. When Serafimon attacks, you lose 4,000. Kakumon is destroyed. And since Ikakumon is destroyed, because its attack went down to 0 due to a card's effect, Serafimon gains 1,000 due to the inheritable effect of Tokamon, putting him at 11,000. Bye, Felicia.
That's where Garurumon gone.
And now, to finish up my turn and give you a single memory, I will Digivolve, draw, and give you your 1 memory. This is normally how turns went when I was playing with my other friend. You get 1 memory. To be fair, 1 game was won because I drew Omnimon in my opening hand and just said, and played it. There's special gimmicks for some of the cards. For example, you see how I'm using TKs here? If I was using the cards for Lobomon or Kendo Garurumon, I could Digivolve off of TK.
I honestly would probably try to make an all Garurumon deck.
And the problem with that is color problems. But, once again, I'm not much of one to talk. My red-black deck is meant to be based off of a specific type of monster. But no, like, for example, so the cards that are based off of Season 4 of Digimon, which is Digimon Frontier, a lot of them have effects that let you Digivolve off of Tamers because in Digimon Frontier, the actual people became the Digimon.
Yeah. I know a lot of people really did not like that. I personally liked the idea. I thought it was neat.
Finally, someone else agrees with me. I loved the idea.
And it technically started with Digimon Adventure 3.
That's Tamers.
Oh yeah, that was called Tamers, wasn't it? When
Digimon Adventure 3
fused,
is Digimon Adventure Try, and that's movies.
the Tamers actually fused
The Biomerge.
with their
Though it was
Digimon.
a bit uncomfortable having them light ray naked children.
You do realize that's literally Magical Girl transformation anime in a nutshell, right?
Yes, but here's the thing. The magical girls get clothes once they transform. Whenever you cut back to the Tamers in that season, they're just naked with light rays on them inside of the Digimon in the Biomerge.
Fair.
And that's before the tentacle incident. They busted out the eldritch horrors at the end of that show.
Oh,
Digimon Tamers introduced at least 2 of my favorite Digimon in all of Digimon, so it helps it.
What was the...
It's your turn, by the way, I think.
Nah, I just summoned a Digimon. It's your turn.
Oh gosh! Let me answer. I was not paying attention. Let me draw. Oh hey, it's a nice Digimon with less than 4K power you got there. I'm going to move up Andron. I'm going to attack your stack with Seraphimon, meaning his effect applies, destroying Gomamon, which means he gets another 1,000, putting him once again at 11,000. Ooh, Sorrow Blue. What's this do?
I'm gonna have to rotate this for me.
With no Digivolution materials.
Choose one of your opponent's Digimon with no Digivolution sources. That Digimon cannot attack or block until the end of your next turn. True. About that.
You know what? For the memes! Angemon attacks.
Oh, does he not have Summoning Sickness?
No, I move. Wait, hold up. I need to read my effects. So he still has Tokemon's effect. So he has 5,000. And when your opponent's Digimon is destroyed because its DP was reduced to 0, get 1 memory. And no, he does not have Summon Sickness because he was moved from the raising area. Remember?
Vulcan's Hammer, get 2 memory.
So it sets this at 0. So any card I play now will give you memory. How many... Do I have 3 cards in my security stack right now? I do. I am going to end my turn and give you 3. It's better for me to end my turn and give you 3 than to play a random rookie.
You won this one.
Well, let's play it out because I want to see what we can get. I know there's other decks, and there are cards. So you see the different card boxes that aren't the initial one. Those are cards we could technically use to build a deck. This is not the most updated version of this game, unfortunately. But yeah. So what you got?
Just these.
Thanks for the 3 memory. I'll draw. Literally nothing I can do with the raising area. It'd be real funny if right here is where you managed to kill the Seraphimon.
Or maybe there was like a Raigeki equivalence.
There are cards like that, actually. One in the green deck destroys all your opponent's tapped Digimon.
Just the tapped?
Here's the thing, a lot of the green cards tap your opponent's stuff, and if they had attacked, that's just a free destruction of whatever cards attacked.
Fair.
So I'm going to spend 2 memory to play another copy of Heaven's Charm! And due to the effect of Heaven's Charm, your Gabumon loses 2,000 DP. Which destroys it. And gives both Angemon and Seraphimon another 1,000 attack. Seraphimon attacks the stack. I'm gonna laugh if this is Metal Garurumon.
It's Metal Garurumon!
How much power that got?
11,000.
So you crash my Seraphimon.
When attacking once per turn, this Digimon becomes active.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. It's not attacking. But here's the problem. You don't have any blockers.
No, I don't.
Angemon attacks for game.
This was my hand.
I'm going to just start throwing my hand down. I want you to see what this hand looked like.
Well, it's my draw card. Oh, look, it's another Bearmon.
Don't worry, I'm still placing the cards from my hand. What would be my next draw? TK! Let's see what my security stack would have been. Tapirmon. Salamon. I'm starting to see why I wasn't drawing rookies. Patamon. One of each of my rookies was in that stack.
I think I'm going to go the Infinity Black.
Oh, so we're using arguably the 2 strong. Give me the deck! Give me the deck. Doesn't want to hand over the deck. Ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. Gaia Red is the other first structure deck I bought.
Really making sure it's shuffled. Like, really making sure.
I think the funniest win I ever had, I won because of my security stack.
I think you have your deck in the wrong spot.
I know, I'm moving it. But my security stack, in order, was 2 copies of TK, which I led by playing a copy of TK. And then 3 copies of Seraphimon.
Actually, can I do this, actually?
Just push R. Roll again.
I didn't actually roll it. I just clicked on it to click on it.
Looks like I'll be going first. So draw your 5 cards so we can decide whether or not we want a mulligan.
Really? The dark deck has Agumon?
The dark deck is a Machine Dramon deck.
Oh.
Yeah.
That kind of that more or less explains it.
So you have what is referred to as the blocker deck.
You know what? I think I might just keep this.
Honestly? I'm debating. Give me a moment. I have to check some effects.
I don't have any inherited effects, but I think I'll keep this.
I will keep my hand as well this time. So, I'm going to start. Come on! By raising a Koromon. And then I Digivolve.
Biomon.
Yep. Which means I draw 1 card.
That actually sounded like a good.
That's good for me.
Oh, we forgot to put our security cards down.
I think we have to restart the game. I think we need to fully restart. Because the problem is the fact that I would know one of my security cards.
Oh yeah, the security cards are supposed to go down before the hand.
No, the security cards go down after the hand. You draw your hand first.
Oh. Should
Then
I just keep my
mulligan.
hand then?
Fine, I have to redraw because I accidentally drew one of the cards that would be in my security stack. Okay, so I'm going to start my turn again.
3.
Funny enough, I drew another copy of Biomon.
4. And 5.
Okay, so for the next card, I'm going to play before I use up all of my memory. I'm going to Digivolve Biomon into Greymon and give you 2.
That makes it my turn. What do you do? While this Digimon has blocker, it gets plus 1000 DP. Let's go ahead and Digivolve. Hold on, is this a rookie? It is a rookie. Kapurimon to Commandramon. Ooh. Ooh. He is weaker than the other champion I have, but he does have a neat effect. So Commandramon will Digivolve into Greymon. Which brings me down to here. Are you still there? Or is Discord being buggy again?
No, I'm here.
Oh, okay.
I'm just looking at memes while I wait.
And to round it out with 3, we have Metal Greymon now.
Not a bad pull. I'll draw one.
Oh yeah, I draw from the Digivolution. Where are my option cards? I have nothing but Digimon.
I wish I had more Digimon. Greymon attacks the stack.
It's an Agumon.
Goodbye. Okay. Well, I can't actually do anything else serious, so I'm just going to play this Birdramon, so you can only get one memory.
2, 3, 4.
Pettiness abounds.
Draw. Ooh. Ooh, la la, me likey that. That's a level 5. Ooh. I can bring out the big guns. Literally.
Is that a Machine Dramon?
I actually do have that in my hand, but no.
Blitz Greymon.
It's a Blitz Greymon. Actually, let's go back down here so that it's sorted properly. Security attack +1. And
so
Digiburst 2. Trash 2 this Digimon's Digivolution cards to activate the effect below. One of your Digimon gets plus 4,000 DP until the end of your opponent's next turn. I don't think I'm going to be activating that right now because I don't have really anything to worry about regarding that. And
okay.
That
Are you going to attack?
Well, no. I had to spend 4 to Digivolve.
So that puts me at 3.
Yeah, but I do get to draw a card.
Yep. And now it's my turn.
Another Digimon. What is with all these Digimon?
No. Flippity-doo-dah, flippity-day. I play another Biomon for the draw day. I hate to admit it, but you're about to have something to worry about. I use 8 memory to destroy Blitz Greymon.
Destroy. Oh no. I can't stop that.
Yep. So you get 5 memory and it's now your turn.
Come on.
Yeet. Just yeet. You should have just highlighted them and pushed G. How do you like my Terraforce card?
Another Digimon. My hand is literally all Digimon.
My hand is all Digimon in one option. It's not that bad.
Okay, so we get another Kapurimon. This time, let's actually bring in one that actually has an inheritable ability. If your opponent didn't attack with a Digimon this turn, draw one card.
Fun.
Then...
Inheritables, I do want to clarify, do not apply with the Digimon that has the inheritable. It applies to anything that's Digivolved from it.
Oh, I draw 2 because I'm Digivolving again. Two more Digimon. What the fuck is this?
This is funny, is what it is. Oh, right. You had 5 memory. I was about to be like, holy cow! Are you already back to Metal Greymon? Oh, gosh. Come on,
I let
Terraforce.
go when I moved.
Come on, Terraforce. I need another Terraforce.
Another Digimon. Why am I not surprised?
Hey, I take it at this point. I have not drawn anything above champion.
Machine Dramon.
Nice.
You draw so often in this game. Another Digimon!
I do believe it's my turn.
Yeah.
So I shall draw. And I shall Digiball. Or not Digiball. Move my Biomon. Oh gosh, what's this card do? So much of my footage is just me moving my camera angle. Ah. Well then.
I mean, I kind of have to do the same with these cards.
I Digivolve to Cordramon, who is a blocker. Which means I get to draw 1 card.
A blocker that's not going to last for long.
Why do you say that?
I have an ultimate at the ready. Or not an ultimate, a mega.
And? I have option cards. So, first things first, I need to move the memory counter. Then both Greymon and Birdramon will attack the stack. Greymon first.
Okay, so the first one is...
Weaker than
Greymon.
Huh?
I drew my own Greymon.
What power is it?
4,000.
Oh, that destroys my Greymon.
Your turn if this Digimon has 4 or more Digivolute. Nope. Okay, yeah, they crash.
Yep. But it still gets rid of your card. Now Birdramon attack.
Oh, look! Another Digimon!
Bye, Felicia.
Jazamon, 4,000 DP, which is weaker than your Birdramon.
Correct. And then, I am going to give you 1 memory by playing Starlight Explosion. For the next, until the end of your next turn, all of my security Digimon get plus 7,000 DP. So I would be careful with that Mega if I were you. Interesting, because unless you have an on-field effect you don't get many reactionary effects in this game. You get effects you can use during your turn.
Here's the thing. Surprise, surprise. I drew another Digimon.
Wow, good job.
And I can't add another one to the raising area, can I?
Not until... not this turn, no.
Okay. And...
So, if you hit a security Digimon with that Machine Dramon, it'll have plus 7,000 DP.
Oh, it says when Digivolving up to 2 of my Digimon gain reboot. Until end of your opponent's next turn. Okay.
All reboot does is it's basically just vigilance. So you can untap it after it attacks.
I am attacking your Bird Dramon with my Machine Dramon.
Fair enough.
Your turn.
Draw. Raise. This also tends to either last a really long time or a really short time. Digivolve to Agumon. Draw.
A Biomon. I'm trying to figure out what card your profile pick is. I don't recognize it.
Wattkinetic Puppeteer.
Ah, my turn.
Literally, that's the name of the card. Wattkinetic Puppeteer. Well, that's my phone. I tried to pick it up and yeeted it.
Oh, to everyone's surprise, it's another Digimon.
Oh, this is fun footage.
Fun for you, maybe.
Yeah. You say that, but you have gotten 2 Megas on the field, and I have not even drawn an Ultimate this entire game.
Fair.
It's not my fault the first card got Terraforced. I mean, well, it kind of is, but why would I leave a Mega on the field?
Also fair. I swear to God, if all of my option cards are at the bottom of the deck,
or the securities. Well, no, you should still have. You would have more copies of any singular option card in that deck than you have cards left in your security stack. It'd be real funny when I draw Terraforce next turn.
Digivolving again.
Draw.
Finally! Jesus!
Huh?
I finally got an option card.
It's a miracle. You know what I want to draw? My Tamer card, because it gives plus 1,000 DP to all of my Digimon.
I mean, I've had no chance of giving my Digimon blocker like, at all. And this deck seems to supposed to benefit from that.
It does.
I will attack the stack with my Machine Dramon.
Oh, let's see what you flip.
Dead.
Well, dang. There goes Cordramon.
And then to finally round it out, leaving you with only one memory.
What'd you do?
Played Tie. My only option card.
That's a tamer card, not an option card.
Well, I mean, as long as it's not a Digimon. But the problem is, I can't really use Tie at all because it benefits from giving a Digimon blocker, and I've had no way of doing that.
Biomon attacks the stack.
That's a risk.
No, it's not.
Well, here's an option card, Genocide Attack. Activate this card's main effect. Delete one of your opponent's Digimon with a play cost of 7 or less.
Well, dang.
Let's see. What do I want to get rid of?
Any of them.
There's no point with the Biomon. That Agumon might actually become a problem later, and you have a blocker. A blocker that I am not currently really concerned about. I'm getting rid of the Agumon.
Cool. I've got great news for you. My blocker attacks the stack.
Dead.
It's a Machine Dramon. Well, that's not good. But here's the thing. Now, as long as I can hit you once, I win.
I could really do with a blocker right about now.
That also entails me, not getting rid of any cards on your field.
The problem is all my blockers are Agumons, and they only have 1,000 DP. Oh, wrong way. Draw.
Digimon card.
First of all, I'm going to...
Oh, Toy Agumon. Forgot about him. I really wish this would stop jump cutting back to my stuff whenever I'm trying to look at yours.
No, that's a rookie. Greymon is coming out.
Okay.
And if my memory is right, this Greymon does not have Summoning Sickness.
Yes.
So I am going to have I'm gonna have Greymon destroy your Biomon.
Fair play, fair play.
And Machine Dramon will attack the stack.
What's this card?
Activate this card. Destroy up to 2 of your opponent's Digimon with 4,000 DP or less.
Bye, Greymon! Good job, Giga Blaster. Man, that was a bad card to hit, huh?
Then I'm going to spend 3 memory to play the only type of blocker that I currently have.
Sure. I do believe that means it's my turn. I draw. I flip a Digimon. I immediately Digivolve. Which means I draw. Three. I play Starlight Explosion and put this to 2. So next turn, any security Digimon you hit will have plus 7,000. If you hit any security Digimon.
And it's on 0 right now, so...
It's still my turn.
Mm-hmm. Do you have anything else?
Next, I'll play Drakomon, giving you 3.
Draw.
Monster card.
You know what? I'm just gonna stack up on blockers now.
Yes,
1, 2,
yes, Key.
3.
You've got quite the large hand.
And then... Do I risk it?
For all you know, you could just hit an option card.
Or I could hit a Digimon. You know, I should have kept this tap. I'm gonna risk it.
Well, let's see what you hit, folks.
Oh! That's like a Garudamon.
Yes, but it gets plus 7,000 for Starlight Explosion. So
and that's 14,000.
1,400. Yeah! Finally, the death of Machine Dramon. I'm so glad my camera is not on.
Your camera?
I don't have a webcam on.
Ah.
I'm over here doing the Carlton. Which if you don't know what that is, you grew up on different TV than me. Nice tie. Yes. I see what exactly needs to be done here. I'll start by playing my own copy of Time. Now, that's a great field you've got there. Have 6 memory. Play Giga Destroyer, destroying your 2 blockers. Now your turn. The Lone Drakomon. I have not drawn a champion or an ultimate in so long. The only ultimate in this deck I've seen was that Garudamon.
I need as much power as I can get. And I have 6 to play with. Okay, so I can go up to... I can go up to ultimate. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think you won this one. There's nothing I can do. I don't have any blockers.
Well, you want to see what the next card I draw is? Well, you've got 6 memory.
I do. And I have 1 tie, and the rest are Digimon.
You could just throw out a random Digimon. you to know I had a great card in my opening hand that has not been playable this entire duel.
2, 3.
Oh no, he's amassing an army. Why didn't you raise a Digi-Egg?
I wouldn't be able to bring it out anyway.
Fair enough. But also, I do need to clarify, because I just noticed it. You're only supposed to draw when you Digivolve, not when you play a Digimon.
Ah, shit.
It's fine. You didn't know.
No, I should have. I forgot.
Either way, unless that was a blocker, doesn't change things.
The thing is that it is actually a blocker. And it's a champion level blocker.
Go for it.
You sure?
Yeah, because I'll have 2 Digimon during the next turn anyway.
I'm going to use this as a means of stacking them properly.
I'm sorry, but you realize next turn I raise Agumon. I just wanted to draw a champion or an ultimate. You know what I mean?
And there is...
So, what's the blocker? Oh, Tyrannomon.
Dark Tyrannomon. When attacking, lose 2 memory.
Yep. That's, all blockers tend to have that effect.
No, I'm just going to keep braining out more Digimon.
Okay, so that cost 5.
Oh, right. Because I am dumb.
Well, thanks for the 5 memory.
No, because I was over here.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You get 3 memory.
Either way, it's still pretty nice. I'll draw. Raising Agumon. You stop being a butt.
Again, you can use the raising area.
Apparently not. Oh gosh, this footage is gonna be whack. I'll start by playing another tie. Then I will play Wingblade to give Dracomon 3,000 more DP.
That brings it to 7.
Dracomon attacks you.
Block.
And Ty also gives another 2,000 for both copies, putting him at a 9,000 power.
All of your Digimon get... Oh, yours is a different version of Tai.
It's a different color, so yes.
Well, I blocked with my Dark Tyrannomon.
Okay, it's dead. Now Agumon attacks you directly.
Which he wins.
Well, okay, let's see what else I had on my stack. This would have been the next card you hit. Another Cordramon!
Here's my hand.
Oh, hey, another Giga Blaster. Holy cow! Do you want to see what the 2 cards in my hand were?
What's the draw card? Oh, look! Another Digimon!
That Phoenixmon has been in my hand since the start of the duel. My next card would have been another tie! I'm going to keep pushing draw until I draw an ultimate level.
I'm gonna see, like, where's...
I'm sorry. Do you see the size of this hand? I just hit an ultimate level. That's how many more draws I had.
I'm gonna draw until I get an option.
I would have got.
Oh, the next draw would have been an option.
I would have gotten a War Greymon before I got a freaking ultimate level Digimon. When would my next champion level have been? Because I hadn't drawn one of them yet. Oh, hey, the next card after that. Go figure. That was quite the game! Oh, gosh!
Oh, God. Oh, God.
That was funny is what that was.
That was ridiculous. Do you see this hand? Do you see this? That was my hand the entire game.
Yes.
And I would have had to draw one other Digimon before I finally got my first option of the game.
Oh, by the way, fun fact for you. War Greymon costs 12.
Should we go again, or... Because there is actually one other game I do want to play on here, but that's going to be, again, another video. Escape from the Dark Castle.
Oh, what's that game?
You play cards and you roll dice. It's pretty much like a cooperative RPG that is Dark Souls level hard. And the whole point is that you wake up in basically a dark castle and you try to escape said castle.
Well, I was going to see if at some point I could get somebody to help me with workshopping my idea currently for the Yu-Gi-Oh thing I'm setting up, but that sounds interesting too.
So do you want to go ahead and do that, or?
Sure, but that means we're going to have to either make you the...
Which I'm pretty sure, I think you can do that. Yes.
I gave you host because now you can change the game.
So, with that was Digimon. Honestly, that's actually kind of fun. I can see why it's gaining a lot of traction. But
wish... Before we go, I will state that I really wish that I could have shown you some of the newer decks that have come
I disconnected from the lobby.
Oh, no. Hello?
I can still hear you.
Oh, that explains why you disconnected from the lobby.
Oh, well, I'll just set up the next game. So...
I was gonna say, my whole tabletop just crashed. But I think I'm not... Well, I'm going more than willing to play. I don't think I'm going to record this one.
I'm going to record my end then. So basically, in the next video, we are going to be playing some... we are going to be playing some Escape from the Dark Castle. So we will see you then. Bye.